And I got people have asked a couple of questions. Why are you doing this? You know, you're a van guy. Why are you on a boat? And I just wanted to kind of do a short video on that. And I'm a big believer in facing your fears if you have an opportunity. And we met Paul and Kathy from Peachland in British Columbia. They're Canadian, as we call them. They're the nice Canadians. And Sharon and I met them in Baja on the beach, Requesón, our favorite beach. And we just bonded, and the four of us, Kathy says that Sharon reminds her so much of her mother. They think they're related. And then they said, thank God you don't look like anybody we're related to, so I guess that's a good thing. But last year we went out for a couple of days on the boat, and this year Paul has always dreamed about going around Vancouver Island. And for those who don't know, Vancouver Island is one of the largest, if not the largest island in North America. And it's right off the coast of Canada, above Vancouver. The city is Victoria. We visited that last year, Sharon and I, and there's a video on that if you want to check it out, my channel. Look for Journeys with Jersey Mark, and there's a whole channel of all the videos that I've done. If you haven't seen that, they'll put you to sleep. But Paul has always dreamed about going around it in his boat. It's a 50-foot sailboat called the Main Fascination, and so he's always wanted to do it, but he needs to find people who have the time to do it. And Sharon and I said, we'll do it. So he graciously invited us. We first went to see Kathy and get everything prepared up in Peachland, which is a beautiful area of British Columbia. If you haven't been up that way, it's just gorgeous. And then we came across west to Vancouver Island, took the ferry from Nanaimo to Ladysmith. We went up to Ladysmith where the boat is docked, and then we took off from there. So we've set aside about 6 weeks. This is my first time, well, second time now on a sailboat. I'm not a boating person. I've been to the Jersey Shore swimming, but that's it. So this is all new. But I've always had, since a kid, both a fascination and a fear of being out to sea on a boat of any sort. And I used to I still watch all the YouTube videos on people that sail across the ocean alone, or have been shipwrecked or cast away or whatever. And those things really fascinate me. At the same time, I have nightmares about being on a boat. And you know, there was a Robert Redford movie, and I'm like, that's me, man. That's exactly what I fear the most, of being in trouble, especially in a storm. I just can't. The ocean, while it's storming and raging, is just it's something that's always frightened me. So this was a good opportunity to try to challenge myself and challenge my fears. And when we went around the top Cape Scott, that's the very top of Vancouver Island, those waters are very treacherous, and there's something called a bar, which I think it's just where the tide, so you have to be really careful when you go around there. And yesterday we hit that, and it was tough. That was a tough part. Now, it wasn't half as bad as some of the stuff Paul's been through and other people have been through, but for me, I think for Sharon, that was a wake-up call, and it was a real challenge. Unfortunately, we had one of the hatches open, so all my clothes got wet, and here we are sitting watching our dryers go. And anyway, we're washing out the clothes and drying them, which is a minor inconvenience, but it's a beautiful place. So anyway, just wanted to tell you where we are. Hello, how are you?
Good, how are yourself?
Very good. This is a small, quaint little fishing village, and they have guides. I would love to get out here with my brother sometime and take a guide out and do some fishing. I'm going to put that on my bucket list. So, but as I told you before, I think the west side of Vancouver Island is filled with provincial parks. It's very remote, very rugged. It's the highest density in North America, I believe, of grizzlies and wolves. I don't know if there's wolves. I think so, and mountain lions. So if you remember the show Alone, this is the first. I think the first 2 seasons were in Vancouver Island, maybe the 3 seasons, on the very remote coast, and they dropped the people off different places. So that's where we are. This place is nice, but there's eagles galore. You hear them screeching all over. The salmon are running, so we're hoping to get some fishing in maybe tomorrow. We're gonna stay here one more night, and anyway, it's just been a spectacular voyage so far. I'm so grateful to Paul and Kathy for their friendship, for trusting us enough to sail with them. And Paul is just such a great captain. He's so patient, and especially with me, it takes me 10 years to learn to do things right, but I try. And he knows that just the beauty around here is just beautiful. And with everything, with my surgeries and all that I had when I had my back surgery, and they hit the spinal cord. I had a shunt in my head and 9 surgeries. The shunt pumps spinal fluid down into my stomach cavity. I didn't think I was getting out of there alive. So this whole thing is just a blessing every day. I'm so grateful that someone up there is looking after me. I think it's Adele. She's really guiding me, and I believe she's with me every step of the way. So eventually we'll get back to Cody and the van, and I intend to have another adventure, this time with a guest star. I'm not going to say who or when or what. That will be revealed later. But anyway, just wanted to give you a little overview of why the heck is Jersey Mark out here on a sailboat, sailing around. And he's not Popeye, more like olive oil maybe, but or Bluto. All right, I heard that. Anyway, I thank you everybody for following me. If you follow me and comment and encourage me, there's some detractors. I'll get even one day, don't worry. But everybody's been really great and supportive and appreciative of me sharing this experience. And I hope, and everybody's got their thing that turns them on, that gets them excited. And I hope that my adventures and my I guess perseverance, or whatever it's called, encourages other people to get outside or do whatever they do, whether it's music, whether it's grandkids, whatever it is, fishing, basket weaving, doesn't matter, but take an interest and do the things that you love, because life's too short. And we're only here for a certain time, and you got to make friends with people, and it's been extremely I'm extremely honored by the folks I've met on the road and who have embraced me and taken me into their homes and fed me, helped me, everything else. So anyway, to all of you following me and those who not, this is Jersey Mark from Winter Haven Harbor in Vancouver Island in Canada. Over and out.